All right, here we go. TFO Season 12, Week 16. The playoffs are almost upon us, but we can't look ahead to that. Before we get through this game, we have the Lords of Cinder taking on the Villains of Cinema. Two teams are going to lock horns on the battlefield, and one team is going to emerge victorious. All right, boys, let's whip them out. It's time for the Saturday morning Measure It. I am the Measuring Stick, Mike Petrosic on commentary. Lords of Cinder are going to start with the ball. Gwyn, the Vort, Flea Flicker, the Private Dancer completes it. Chucks a guy. Thought the defender had the angle. All the way to the 10-yard line. Big catch and run. Big opening play for the Lords of Cinder. They're knocking on the door. Gwyn going to drop back. Defender in his face. Wraps him up. Trying to bring him down. Michael Myers eventually does. Loss of 9. Second and 19. Here's Gwyn. Flea Flicker again. Sure enough. Gives it back to Vort. They're just kind of playing hot potato. But Vort fumbles. The Villains are going to recover the fumble. Colonel Hans Landa waiting for the clean. He says au revoir, not to Shoshana, but to all the Lords of Cinder players trying to catch him. Here's LaRusso out of the shotgun. Goes nowhere. Actually loses one. I don't know who some of these are. Boo. I don't know. Boo, isn't that from like Dragon Ball Z maybe? Could be. I know Hans Landa. Shigura. Sounds kind of familiar. I think that might be the one from No Country for Old Men. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Villains of Cinema are going to punt. Their offense does them no favors. Tannen punts. Vendrick not going to get to return this one as it goes into the end zone for a touchback. Lords of Cinder at their 20. Several men in motion. Some trickeration going on. Colonel Hans Landa with another sack. Maybe that's his first sack. He had the fumble recovery before. I'm kind of phoning it in. I'm not going to lie. I just want to get this commentary over with. Oh, throws the interception. Jigsaw from the Saw series. That one I know. And they're just kind of going back and forth here. Turnovers plaguing the Lords of Cinder. A not very stout offense for the Villains. Maybe I spoke too soon. All the way down to the 6-yard line. First and goal from the 6. Will the Villains of Cinema be the first one to put points on the board? LaRusso dropping back, sacked by Slayer Smog. Sure. Second 13, LaRusso dropping back. Like Danny LaRusso from The Karate Kid? Could be, I don't know. LaRusso in the shotgun. He's going to step up and run into someone. E. Ornstein gets the sack. What a clusterfuck this is going to be. All right, Villains are going to try for a field goal. Could be good. It's not blocked. Is he going to doink it? No, it's through. All right, 3-0. Villains of Cinema. Ray Finkel, not Einhorn. Finkel gets the field goal, and the Villains of Cinema are up 3-0. Took them almost a full quarter before someone scored, but that's okay. Maybe like a defensive battle. Vort, they love this flea flicker. Gwyn holds on to it too long, though. Rose Dawson gets a sack. I think he had a receiver open at the top sideline, but he froze. He had a brain fart. Didn't know what to do. Gwyn rolling out. Oh, diving catch by Vort. Breaks another tackle. Look at Vort go. Can't shake the third guy. They bring him down at about the 37-yard line. Gwyn. Flea Flicker again. Throws into coverage. Oh, but he completes it to Lothric. First and goal from the 8. Villains of Cinder. Not the Villains of Cinema. Lords of Cinder. Look at Gwyn fakes the handoff. He rolls out to his right. Throws. He's got someone in his sights. Touchdown. Would you look at that? Boreal Vort with the reception. Lord Gwyn with the pass. Yeah, it's good for 6. Capra going to kick. Extra points through, 7-3. Lords of Cinder take the lead. Hopefully that kind of lights a fire under the villains' offense, and maybe they can start trading touchdown drives. Make this a game worth watching. Shotgun formation. 3 receivers to the left. LaRusso's going to run to his right. Gets the line back to the line of scrimmage. No further. 2nd and 10. LaRusso hands off the Boo up the gut. He breaks a couple tackles. Can't shake the last guy. Does gain a handful. 3rd and 5 now for the villains. LaRusso dropping back, looking, avoids the diving defender, throws, but he overthrows Boo at the sideline. He had room to scramble. He could have gotten the first down with his feet. Trusted his arm instead. Big mistake. Tannen's going to punt. Vendrick is going to take it about the 2, so good punt by Tannen. Whoever, Roderick, Vendrick, whatever, didn't get very far, so Lords of Cinder close to their own end zone. They're going to try a fake reverse. Gets them about 9. Gives them a little more breathing room. They can avoid some sacks here. Vort with the run. He's going to get the first down and a lot more, going up the middle and weaving through everyone. All the way to the 40. Nice run by Vort. It's kind of a fun name to say, huh? Vort. Ooh, called play. And Vort still chucks a guy. Avoids all of the blitzing defenders. All the way down to about the 28. Excellent evasion skills and run by Vort. Flea flicker, the good flea flicker. Diving catch by Private Dancer. Good for the first down. Here's Gwyn dropping back, looking. He's got someone up top. He's got a few options. Goes for Lothric at the top. It overthrows him. Throws it over his head and out the back of the end zone. Needed a little more touch, and it would have been good for 6. They're going to try that fake reverse. Vort. He's got some power. Chucks a guy. 3rd and 7. Cinder, Lords of Cinder take the first time out. There's about a minute and a half left in the half. Flea flicker. Oh, but he hangs on it too long. Michael Myers gets another sack. It's going to be 4th and 16. They'll take a timeout. They're going to try for the field goal. That'll give them a 1 touchdown lead if they can nail it, but can't help but think of what could have been if they'd just gotten rid of the ball or hadn't overthrown Lothric in the end zone. Demon Capper does get the field goal. 10-7. Still anyone's game. Cyrus the Virus going to take this at the 5. Look at Cyrus go. Not a bad return. If he shook a couple more guys, he might have been able to take it to the house. We'll never know. Fake reverse. That one stopped in the backfield for a loss of 7. As the villains take their first time out with a minute 7 left in the half. Trying to at least get in field goal position. Tries for Calvin Candy, but has to throw it out of bounds. Defenders are in his face. LaRusso in the shotgun. Drops back. He's at the 10. He's looking. Completes across the middle to Raz Al Ghul. Look at Raz go. Would make it a long field goal, but it is technically in field goal range. The villains take another timeout. 27 seconds left. Trying to gain some more yardage, make it a little easier on the kicker. Fake reverse by Boo. Okay, he gains 4. No timeouts left. With 12 seconds, they are going to try for the field goal attempt. Make it a 4-point game. It's not going to get blocked, so as long as he lined it up correctly. Oh, but he doinks it off the left upright, and it's no good. So it remains 10-3 with 9 seconds left in the half. Time for one play. Look at Vort go. He looks to have maybe gained a step. He was looking fast on that. He didn't get too far, but could be there. We'll see. As we fumble our way through this halftime show, the All Flute Band is there. There's Blinky Smoochie. We have the Blimp. Congrats to probably Bobby Lesher for winning fantasy, and he ran away with it. He made some wise decisions, and it paid off for him, and he's probably going to get to put something on the Blimp for next season. We'll see. You could too if you do fantasy. Sign up for it. It's fun. kind of just like regular fantasy football. It gives you a reason to maybe watch some of the other games you wouldn't normally watch, like maybe this one. I don't have anyone from either of these teams because I know better, but still. Completed pass, first down. Here's LaRusso. He drops back. He's got someone across the middle, overthrows him, double coverage, incomplete. Receiver dove and tried to help him out, but LaRusso's going to run. Design run play. He's got his blockers, but he's stopped for a loss. It's now 3rd and 12. LaRusso, oh, he's sacked by Slayer Smog. I believe that's Slayer's second sack, and that's going to force the punt. 4th and 19. It was looking like maybe it was going to be the start of a good drive, but some poor play calling and some defensive scheming. Here's Vendrick. He takes it from the 5, gets up to maybe the 16. He's right around the 15, 16, somewhere in there. Gwynn fakes the hand off to Vort. No, Vort has it. He faked the hand off to someone. Decent run by Vort. Give that guy the ball some more. They're going to run it again, but Vort is stopped in the backfield for a loss of 7. Not fast enough to let the play develop. Oh, they're going to try it yet again. They're going to get back the yardage they lost, but no more. It's now 3rd and 10. Gwynn sets the men in motion. He is sacked by Hannibal Lecter. And now they're going to punt. So we start the second half with 2 drives that result in punts. This one blocked by the Villains of Cinema. That guy was not exactly that fast, but the punter just froze and hung on to it. Russo gets rid of the ball quickly. It is tipped by the defender. It was going to head right to the other defender. Maybe could have been an interception. Maybe that was a mistake by that guy to jump up and block it. But Bell Gargoyle gets their first sack of the game. It's now 3rd and 19. Villains, as long as they don't get sacked here, they're within field goal range. LaRusso into coverage. Oh, but he completes to Ra's al Ghul. It's not going to be good for the first down. He's going to fumble it anyway. And it's recovered by M. Butterfly for the Lords of Cinder. This game is just very sloppy. Lots of turnovers. Lots of busted plays and called plays. And we'll get through this together. We're getting there. Flea flicker, Gwynn to Lothric, throws it out of bounds, wasn't even close. Give your quarterback some accuracy, some pass control, something. Another flea flicker. He's going to throw short to Lorian, who's just fast enough to get the first down. They're going to measure it anyway, but he clearly had it. The drive stays alive for the Lords of Cinder. 48 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Called play, boom, Vort is dropped for a loss of 1 yard. Gwynn hands off to Vort up the middle. He's got a blocker, tries to break some tackles. Gains 7. Gwynn's gonna run, but defense saw it coming from a mile away by the way the receivers were all lined up on the right. And Lords of Cinder, yeah, they're gonna punt yet again. Bug punt, Cyrus the Virus takes it at the 14. And they stop him about the 26. Here's LaRusso. Hasn't really done much all game. He's going to step up and run. This is probably his best offensive effort yet. Good for the first down. Runs for 10. Good for LaRusso. I'm going to assume it's Daniel LaRusso. Until I'm proven otherwise, it's the Karate Kid to me. Oh, called play. They stopped Boo for a loss of 6. 4:49 left in the game. Come on. Let's keep that clock going. Here's Anton Sugar. I believe it's Anton, if that's who I'm thinking it is. Look at him go. It's the first time they give him the ball in that reverse, and he makes the most out of that play. Huge run by Sugar. Sugar, however you pronounce it. Boo was not there, missed the mark. Pass was kind of out of bounds anyway. LaRusso to Boo. Boo fakes the second handoff. He's going to be wrapped up just shy of the first down. They're going to measure, but he's going to be a few inches short. Third down now. Third and a short one. LaRusso on the shotgun. Called play. He tried to run it. They're 4th and 8. They got to go for it. They're down by a touchdown. They're going to try that running play again for LaRusso. Not a good idea. Turnover on downs. Lords of Cinder stop them. Huge stop for their defense. They take over at their own 20. Gwynn's going to drop back. Defender in his face. Hannibal Lecter sacks him again. Loss of 9. Big loss on that. The Villains take their first time out. Gwynn dropping back. Line holds. He's got time. Completes it to Vort. Vort's going to get the first down. Makes his way to about the 37-yard line. Via Villains of Cinema. Second time out. 1 left. 2.5 minutes to go. Gwynn pitches. Vort fakes the handoff. Vort's going to take off. Gains 9. Just short of the first down. No more timeouts for the Villains of Cinema. They're going to have to force a turnover. Gwynn's going to run on this play. Follows his blockers, but is wrapped up in the backfield for a loss of 1. 3rd and 2. Gwynn to Vort. Fakes the handoff. Gets the first down. And some more. Past midfield. Vort, look at him go. This should do it. If they can score here, that'll definitely be the dagger, but really they just got to keep the clock running. They're moving the ball, they're getting the first downs. Even a field goal would probably be enough to do in the Villains of Cinema at this point. Another big run by Vort, gains 8. 56 seconds left. Vort again, up the middle, goes well, I shouldn't say goes nowhere. He gained 1, 3rd and 1. If they can get the yard, this game's over. It's probably over anyway, but here's Vort. Oh, they cut him off at about the 1.5-yard line. 20 seconds to go. It's all over but the crying. The Lords of Cinder are going to win this game. Vort punches it in. Just crosses the plane. Boreal Vort. Probably the star of the Lords of Cinder offense, I would say. Although Gwynn did all right. Here's the extra point by Capra. It is up. It is not blocked. It is through. 17-3. That's going to do it. They're going to kick off. We got to run off the last 14 seconds. Cyrus. Oh, almost got there. Russo dropping back. Quick throw. Completed a Facili. And that's going to do it. A defensive battle, sure enough. Lords of Cinder take this one 17-3, over the Villains of Cinema. 150 yards for Vort, not too bad. 190 for Gwynn passing with 1 interception. Yeah, stats don't lie. There it is. We'll talk to you guys next week.